Your life is a war, not a game, not a journey, a war. Right? You're fighting with a dull sword and broken armor, wondering why you keep losing. Listen closely. Most men fail. They're designed to fail. The system wants you weak. Your mind wants you comfortable. Society wants you controlled. Do you realize that every single day you wake up, you're stepping onto a battlefield where 99% of men are already defeated before they begin? This isn't just another motivational video. This is the raw, unfiltered truth about why you're still struggling, why you're still broke, why you're still weak, and exactly what you need to do about it right now. Today, I'm going to show you the 3 critical elements that separate the elite 1% from the masses of mediocrity. I'll reveal why your mind is sabotaging your success, how society has programmed you for failure, and the exact system to transform yourself from a slave to a warrior. First, we'll expose the mental battlefield and how to take control of your mind. Second, I'll show you why discipline destroys motivation every single time. And third, I'll give you the exact blueprint to build unstoppable momentum that transforms your entire life. What I'm about to tell you contradicts everything you've been taught your entire life. The comfortable lies you've been fed about success, about happiness, about what it means to be a man. I'm going to tear them apart and show you the brutal reality that nobody else has the courage to tell you. Your time is running out. Every second you spend in weakness is a second your competitors are getting stronger. Let's begin. Your mind is either your greatest weapon or your deadliest enemy. There is no middle ground. Most men live their entire lives with their mind on autopilot, running ancient programs of fear, doubt, and weakness. Your thoughts are not your own. They're downloaded from a society that profits from your mediocrity. Social media, entertainment, even your so-called friends. They all benefit when you stay small, when you stay distracted, when you accept the lie that good enough is actually good enough. When I was young, I was broke, not just financially broke, mentally broke. I believed what everyone told me. Work hard at school, get a good job, save money, retire at 65. This is the greatest scam ever created. While I was following society's playbook, the truly successful were playing an entirely different game. Look at your life right now. Look at your bank account. Look at your body. Look at your relationships. Are you truly satisfied with what you see, or are you making excuses? Telling yourself it's not that bad, or you'll get to it later. Stop lying to yourself. Your mind loves comfort. It loves excuses. It will create an infinite number of reasons why you should stay exactly where you are. This is the first battlefield you must conquer. Take control of your mind like a warrior takes control of his weapon. Monitor your thoughts. Challenge every excuse. Question every doubt. When your mind says, I'm tired, respond with, no, I'm just undisciplined. When it says, I'll start tomorrow, you say, I start now. Here's what the elite 1% understand that you don't. Your mind can be programmed for success just as easily as it was programmed for failure, but it requires deliberate, daily combat against weakness. This is not a one-time decision. It's a war fought in every moment, with every thought, every day for the rest of your life. Now that you understand the battlefield, let's talk about your most powerful weapon in this war. Discipline. Motivation is for weak men. Discipline is for winners. Society sells you motivation like a drug. Watch an inspiring video, feel good for an hour, then crash back to your same pathetic reality. Motivation is emotional. It's temporary. It's unreliable. It's what losers depend on, while winners build systems of discipline. But I need to feel motivated to take action. Wrong. This is the lie that keeps you mediocre. The successful don't wait to feel good before they act. They act regardless of how they feel. They've built the mental discipline to execute even when every part of their body is screaming to quit. Discipline is the sword that cuts through every excuse. It's the armor that protects you from the arrows of distraction. It's the daily decision to go to war against your weaker self and emerge victorious, regardless of circumstances. When a disciplined man needs to wake up at 5 a.m., he doesn't negotiate with himself. He doesn't hit snooze. He doesn't check social media first. He gets up and executes. When he needs to work, he works. When he needs to train, he trains. His feelings are irrelevant to his actions. How many times have you failed to follow through on your own promises to yourself? How many workouts have you skipped? How many business ideas have you abandoned? How many times have you chosen comfort over growth? Every time you choose comfort over discipline, you're voting for your own failure. Every single decision either moves you toward strength or toward weakness. There is no neutral ground in this war. Build discipline by creating non-negotiable standards for yourself. Start small. Wake up at the same time every day. No excuses. Train every day. No excuses. Work on your goals every day. No excuses. Each small victory strengthens your discipline muscle. Now you understand the battlefield and your weapon. The final piece is creating unstoppable momentum. Success isn't achieved in one giant leap. It's built through thousands of small, consistent actions that compound over time. Imagine rolling a boulder up a hill. At first, it takes enormous effort to move it even an inch. This is where most men quit. But if you keep pushing, consistently applying force, eventually you reach a tipping point where momentum takes over and what was once impossible becomes inevitable. The beginning of any transformation is the hardest part. You're fighting against inertia. You're fighting against years of bad habits. You're fighting against your own mind telling you to quit. This is exactly where the separation happens between the elite and the average. When I built my first business, nobody believed in me. I worked 18-hour days while others slept. I sacrificed everything comfortable. I eliminated every distraction. For months, it seemed like nothing was happening, but I kept pushing that boulder day after day with unwavering discipline. Then suddenly, momentum shifted. What once required maximum effort began to move on its own. Are you willing to push when there are no results? Are you willing to continue when no one believes in you? Are you willing to sacrifice everything comfortable to build something extraordinary? The secret to unstoppable momentum is understanding that the gap between your actions and your results is not the same length for everyone. Some men give up just inches from their breakthrough because they can't see what's coming. The elite understand that persistence past the point where others quit is where all the rewards are found. Here's your blueprint. First, choose one area of focus, your business, your fitness, your skills. Second, determine the daily non-negotiable actions that move you forward in that area. Third, execute those actions with religious consistency for 90 days minimum. No breaks, no excuses, no compromise. Fourth, eliminate everything that doesn't contribute to your goal, distractions, toxic people, time wasters. Wake up at 5 a.m. Train your body to physical exhaustion. Work on your business for fixed, uninterrupted blocks. Study your craft obsessively. Cut out alcohol, excessive entertainment, and anyone who doesn't elevate your standards. Your life must become a machine dedicated to your success. What happens after 90 days of this level of discipline and focus? You become unrecognizable. Your mind strengthens. Your body transforms. Your business grows. Your skills multiply, but most importantly, you develop an unstoppable force of will that no circumstance can defeat. This is the ultimate power in life, a mind so disciplined and a will so strong that nothing external can control your destiny. Your life is a war. Your mind is the battlefield. Discipline is your weapon. Momentum is your strategy. You now understand that your mind has been programmed for mediocrity, and taking control of your thoughts is the first step to freedom. You know that discipline, not motivation, is what separates winners from losers. And you have the exact blueprint to build unstoppable momentum in any area of your life. Some of you are thinking, this sounds too hard. Good. It is hard. That's precisely why most men will never achieve it, and why the rewards for those who do are so extraordinary. The easy path leads to a hard life. The hard path leads to an easy life. The question isn't whether this works. The question is whether you have what it takes to apply it. Are you going to continue living as a slave to comfort, a prisoner to your weak mind? Or are you ready to step onto the battlefield, take control of your destiny, and build the life other men only dream about? Your life is being drained away 1 second at a time. While you've been watching this video, other men have already taken action. They're already pushing their boulder while you're still deciding if you have what it takes. The time for thinking is over. The time for excuses is over. Starting right now, make a declaration of war against mediocrity. Take one immediate action that proves you're serious, then another, then another. Day by day, battle by battle, you will transform from the weak man you were into the powerful man you're meant to be. Remember, your life is a war, but now you're armed for victory. If you're serious about transforming your life, check out my video on the morning routine of champions, where I break down the exact system I use to dominate every single day from the moment I wake up. Comment below with one immediate action you're taking today to declare war on mediocrity. I want to see who's serious about change and who's just watching another video. This is about becoming the man who wins the war, not just a single battle. Now go to war.